Easy for you to say, Ugote, I'm crazy when you don't know me for a bar of soap. You've been told, Ugote, I'm crazy. You don't know that. I've never done anything. We haven't interacted once. The time you were in court, what did I do? Because you've finally been to court. What did I do? Any drama transpired? Me crazy, right? You don't know the situation. You don't know. You were not there when the incident happened, darling. So, again, I'll say this throughout the video. This is the intro. Darling, continue to support your man. Leave me out of it. Nobody is asking you not to. Hi guys, my name is Usne Hope and I opened this channel to share my GBV story and my experience with the justice system. And today we are doing a mukbang. We are having chicken feet. I'm not even sure, Uguti, you can see. Uguti, it's steaming. It is fresh out of the pot. Funny enough, what I'm going to show you here, the video about that, I did a vlog, a Come With Me to Court vlog, and I want to address everything that was on that video and that call and what has happened for the past 3-4 days. I don't know how to do a mukbang, guys. You know what, I'm new on YouTube and siyafeyikha mara sizofosta kuze kuphumeleleke. I'm currently trying October. My cousin is here today, so I have somebody to bounce off his it. So I have ifutis and I'm trying to lose umkhaba. Yo! Umkhaba wami, yo! I have no words for it. I'm not coolly. But even this, I'm trying banting. So even my chicken wings banting style. So as you may know from my previous vlog, yes, if you don't, I was almost killed by my ex. Uka, you say actually manje. And I don't mind that. A girlfriend comes with him to court when we travel to Canada. I said we'll call the other province Canada. And as much as it's obvious where I'm from, but we will call it, what should we call this province? The name? Singapore. So we live in Singapore and we go to Canada for one of the cases. And girlfriend is usually there. I did a TikTok. Again, please follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I don't have a Twitter presence, but please go there too. And my handle, I'll put the handle here. It is as Hope on all media, on all social media platforms. So I did a TikTok wondering, why does she stay in the car? Does she really know what a monster her boyfriend is? It turns out she does know. And she's choosing to support her man. So how do I know this? Cheers. Ugeli calls me. So today I'm recording this. It's a Thursday. It's a Sunday. Yo, stress will make you forget the days of the week. So on Thursday afternoon, I was with my two friends. One of them, Uputbegi, as you may know him, and another friend of mine, also male. I received a phone call and the person on the other side of the phone asked me, are you able to talk? And I'm like, hold on. She calls me on my business number. a number that is not known to the public. But the monster that is my ex-boyfriend / her boyfriend does know the number. So I asked her, who are you? What is this regarding? She's like, no, I would like to talk to you. She says she is from Umkamba. And her name is Usindi. This is her alias name, so I will say it online. But then again, I'm not going to hide her comments because you'll end up, yeah. But she gave me an alias name, calling herself Usindi. And I can't do a mukbang because I'm supposed to be eating and talking. And we're 5 minutes into the video and I haven't done it. I haven't eaten my wodwana. No, I want it now because I want to read them out as I'm doing this video. So let me pause and so that I can come at you with all the juicy details, with everything as it happened. I say as it happened because I'm confident, Uguti. No, I'm hoping Uguti, this ordeal is over because I have blocked her on calls on WhatsApp. I hope she won't find a way to come at me. Thank you. So where were we? The phone call that I received. So girl introduces herself as Usindi from Umkamba, and I'm like, okay, I'm listening. And she's like, I think I know where you are. Can you are you able to talk? And I'm like, I'm able to talk. I don't know what in me made me think it was her, or it was not her specifically, but I knew if this was case related, it would be his. I don't know. All my ancestors were working because I immediately put the phone on loudspeaker and she goes on and she introduces herself. She is so and so. She is. We need to come up with a name for my perpetrator. Yes. What should we name? Usatan. Satan is a good, or pig. On my TikTok, I've already named Usatan, right? Right, Usatan. Okay. So we call Usa. Oh, she's like, no, me and Satane have broken up, and all that's it isn't this. The only thing we have now is the child that I'm pregnant with. So this is October, ne? And in June, this girl said she was 5 months pregnant because she had been in relation. That's why I need buy a fan and anyway, back to the story. She said that she met the guy in January, and that's when the relationship started. And I'll tell you this. I'm 100% sure that they did not meet in January because guy was in deployment in January. And he was in deployment in January. And the date I will see is all. I think I'll put a screenshot here. She said they met on the 5th of July. I mean, I was with the guy. Oh, I asked her. It was very crucial for me. Before I can dispute anything she said or says, I did ask her, Uguti, where did they meet? And she said they met in Singapore. And guy was in Canada in January the 5th, and on the 7th we met. So he could have done his things. I wouldn't be able to guarantee that's what she's saying is a lie if they were in the same vicinity. But I'll also say, this guy is toxic now. He will he will love bomb you. So as much as she feels in heaven right now, ukuthi their love, he loves her. Really, he does, most probably. But let it go south. As much as she's enjoying this love, she will cry as much. So girl fell pregnant. I mean, girl fell pregnant in January, and in June she was 5 months pregnant. I was 5 months pregnant in June. And it's now October and she hasn't given birth. She's still pregnant. All right, it's cool. Maybe she's due at the end of October, or I don't, because she did specify it was she fell pregnant in January and she's now 5 months pregnant. That was on the 13th of June. And so this is the thing. Guy's phone. So I met because I needed to show and prove to guy I had lost my baby, because he didn't believe me and he was stressing me more about Nje. And I was what I had asked, since the baby is not there, let's just stop contacting. I don't like speaking about the subject. Can we just pause? So, and then the following day, I get a call from an Anet using guy's number. No, I got a call from Anele, and she tells me, I see your number here. Oh, you were calling this guy, I think just before he came and said, okay, we have an understanding. And then she's like, there's this number that keeps on calling. Oh, there's this girl. Her name is my TikTok fan. I'm seeing these messages and and okay, and I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, oh, I don't have airtime, please call this number. There's a number coming in that keeps on calling. I've answered her. Oh no, I had already been having a conversation with Umugai, with Umugel. They had already spoken about the phone. Gay! Not this one, yeah, recording. It's nice having her around. But now, don't disturb. But, they had spoken, and then like, oh, okay. I think she didn't believe. And okay, does and it makes a conference call. No, it wasn't a conference call. She gave me a number again, and I called again, and I was like, do you know who you're dating? Where is he? And I'm like, oh, no, we didn't speak. I just said I don't know. And then I think she thought I was the same person as the person who was answering her man's number. And I'm like, no, it's not me. Should say she goes to the guy's place. And by the way, guys, I'm not June Venture. I was at my boyfriend's place. And So I'm at my boyfriend's place and they call me, both of them call me. And okay speaks. Oh no, okay, us who's gonna get I don't know what's this. Okay, okay, there's like, are you in a relationship with this guy? And it mean hell no, I'm not. And then Ugai jumps in, hey, I now know Guti, you're the one who took my phone, wara wara. Me, take your phone. Njani, did I see your phone? Where was it? Because I remember I had asked him, because Ugai was pushing me and begging me to go sleep at his place. And I was like, I'm not doing that. You want to kill me at your place again? And I said, I asked him to get something from the garage. I think I said, please buy me water. And Ugai said what he doesn't have. So all of this happens in my car. Ugai says his card is in his phone and his phone is in his car. And that was it. And I'm like, no, I don't have a phone. They called. By this time, Anele and I have each other's numbers. But I was calling her on my boyfriend's number, I think. And I'm like, call that number again. Call your number. I don't have it. And they called it. Okay, Anele did confirm Uguti. They called. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was in what happened in that conversation. I had to be busy with my own mjolo. Fast forward, Ugai comes to my place of residence, comes home with the cops, and says I stole his phone. And I'm like, Njani nini? Did you check your other girlfriend? Your other girlfriend called us with your phone. Not just me, your other. And she keeps on. Oh, by the way, she refers to girlfriend as not to Anele. Let's call her that. Nang comment foot. That's it. She's my TikTok fan. Let's call her PicknPay. Her man called her PicknPay. I don't know what's her relation. What's her relation with the PicknPay? But her man called to PicknPay. After PicknPay came to me and we called you. Hey. Okay. I repeat the same thing. I don't know your phone. He comes here with the cops. I make it very clear. I don't know his phone. You can have a search warrant and just make sure what's gonna get. And search for your phone if I have it, and if you find it, bring the dogs, whatever that will assist you to find your phone if it is me. Shut that goes on. We keep on attending cases until I think it was the following case that Ugai intimidated me, and I'm glad he did it then, because Peggy was no longer living in Singapore. He was working out of town, and it just happened on Monday the 25th on Saturday the 25th of June. Peggy comes back. He leaves the other where he was working. He gets here on Sunday the 26th. And guys, I want you to note his support Kaputbek. He got to Singapore on the 26th. On the 27th, he was already attending Egypt. That's when he started attending my case, Nami, coming to court with me. And yeah, it's been J, and we'll talk about that. I think he knows. The most important part is that he knows how grateful I am. And when it comes to my head, sometimes I think of it and it shocks me all over again. Uguti, this guy, wouldn't even take time to rest. And he was like, I'm supporting you. So yes, that's the day Ugayi intimidated me and promised to kill me. Mind you, he's been promising the previous time he had promised me 5,000 in person, but then that's also on the phone calls. I mean, on the WhatsApp messages. Oguti, he's gonna promise me 5,000. I remember I said I don't want to talk about, but I had said was gonna help me with the baby as well, and he was just flat out refusing. Let's go to court. You withdraw the cases, and I'm gonna give you. And I'm like, that's a bribe, and I'm not asking you for money. All I'm asking is, can I get, Uguti, how did we get this baby? You forced yourself on me. And he was like, I want to do things accordingly. And I was like, did you beat me up accordingly? Did you force yourself on me sexually? That is, accordingly. Did you steal from me accordingly? The video of what he stole from me and how I knew about that he was the one who stole from me is also on my uploaded videos. Sure. So back to the main story. Ogeli was on some, remember when you took his phone, we spoke on that, and I'm like, me take his phone? I've never taken his phone. And she's like, oh, okay. But then on that day, yes, I just wanted to tell you, I went through your TikTok and it seems like Ugai lied. Ngimina lied about what? And he says, I'm not going to put it, obviously I'm not, I'm paraphrasing, let's just say I'm paraphrasing. Ugel says, Uguti, on your TikTok I see Uguti it's more than what he said, because he said all he did to you was injure your ear. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I felt she was fishing, and I was like, oh, okay. So, and I was like, because when we spoke at that time, she said, it's between them two, her and Usatan, PicknPay and Usatan. And I respected that. Life goes on. So now that she's calling, I'm asking Uguti, now what has sparked the sudden change of mind from what you had previously said? He's disappointed me, something like that. He's disappointed me. Now I want to know the truth. And I was like, well, ask him. He should let. Oh! She's like, I heard that he's in custody. If he's in custody and he's your ex, how are you? How are you concluded that I'm the one who's responsible for him being in custody? Because you supposedly don't talk and you hate him right now. So I love these guys. Yo! And my mother never used to like these until I was sick, and she was giving me everything that I want, and I wasn't eating, so whatever I crave for, she would buy. Back to the story. So I'm like, yeah, when she tells me Uguti, she heard Uguti Ugai is in custody, and the question is, how are you? And she's like, what's your real intention about having him arrested? How do you know I had him arrested? But I ask her, what do you mean, my intentions? She will later tell me Uguti she recorded that conversation. I asked her twice. She asked us twice my intentions. Twice, which means I really needed to tell her, because it is so mean. The reason I'm having this guy arrested is not because I want justice. It's not because I failed to have him show me remorse, or have him show remorse and be grateful, Uguti. I was saving his job, and the fact that just after he almost killed me, now I considered him more than myself. So that's not the reason why I'm having this guy incarcerated. There must be a deeper reason, only known to them. She then says, I called the guy's sister and asked her to persuade Usatani to give me money so that I withdraw the charges. I called the guy's sister on the 15th of February, right after I came back I was on my way actually. I stood on my way from Canada. I stood on the road. I parked on the road from Canada, 2 hours away, and I spoke to her. The reason for that is, remember when Ugai was apprehended for that case, he was treated with VIP, so he returned to the base where they were deployed, and his commander now needed to give the base manager, I don't know what they call it in the SANDF, but the head of the base, feedback, and they felt Uguti, I don't know whether they told his commander told the head of base Uguti, mina, I'm willing to negotiate. And at the time I wanted one of my laptops and to pay for my ear procedure. Cool. And they beg guy, and I tell them, they call me, I tell them, I'm willing to make the drive back. However, now that it's late, Ugai will need to compensate me for the petrol from this place back to this place where I'm at, as well as pay for my accommodation for the night. And he fails to do that. And then I called Sister Satani, and I let her know the same thing, that I would appreciate if I worked. I asked her to talk to him and make him see reason. So when a baby girl Pick n Pay, your man calls you Pick n Pay. So I can be Pick n Pay. So I don't know what you know, but this is the truth. If Sister Satani is as Christian as he describes her, she would confirm this. But also, we can go through, I'm just not going to do that, go through my phone calls, my phone recordings. If that call was recorded, we will have it here. Right? Sharp. Ugel says, Mina, I asked Sister Satani to have Usatani give me money. When? Ngithi, when? So, long story short, and she asked again, like I said, she had asked Utskanage, what are my intentions? And I asked her, Utskanage, what do you mean intentions? Why do you want to have, is it to keep him in jail or? And I was like, oh, what could, and quite frankly, I really don't want to keep him in jail. Right now, if he can come out and do right. And right now, my demands are worse because I want him to apologize for everything that he has done, one by one. That doesn't cost a cent. I want him to admit and apologize for everything that he's done. If he could do that, Nami, I'm tired of courts. Nami, I'll leave him. I'll withdraw the cases. And obviously he still needs to make right what he did to me. And he swears on his father's grave, he will never. And that's okay. So I go to court. I see, as we're in court, because I needed to take this, it was quite clear and obvious. Girl had called, and if you would remember from that vlog, come with me to court, I couldn't sleep. I think I slept for less than 3 hours that night. My anxiety was just over, and I needed to address this. The prosecutor needed to know this. And the same girl that accompanies her when he goes to Canada for trial is there. What is this meaning? What is this meaning, Velikas? Okay, she's taking long to answer. That it is probably her, the person that called me. Oh no, I knew. We did know it was her, because I did save the number that I called, and I checked her on WhatsApp, and it wasn't her picture. Then I went to Truecaller, and Truecaller showed me it's her. And so when she came, it was quite obvious. So it's you. Hi, hello. We met on the call yesterday. Fine. I did let the prosecutor know this. And then Friday I come back and life happens. At night I get a WhatsApp, on my WhatsApp business, that is. I'm like, a girl telling me, never call her again. When did I ever call her? When did I ever call her? I really don't think I really don't think that there is anything for us to speak about. So please don't call me again. Your issues with Satane don't involve me, and they won't change how I feel about him. I'm sorry that he beat you up or he hit you, but I'm still going to stand by him as it is. Cause he has never, or she says, cause he never wronged me, even once, ever since we got in a relationship. Him being in prison won't change anything. So please don't try and convince me to see him in any other way. And then she says, but I'm not fighting. Honey boo, when did I call her? When did I try and convince her to see her man in any other way? I called my people. I was angry. No, actually, no. I called my people and they were like, do not answer her. And I was like, I did a TikTok. Because I think I did do a TikTok. Please follow me on TikTok. Not that I care for being a content creator. That's not a strong point at all. But please do follow me. Sure. From there, I don't answer her. The following day, I put, because now it's still June and Ukai was still communicating with me. I put that, and like I was not responding to Ukai's messages, and he was calling me babe and apologizing for missing my call. No, for not calling me, I think. For not calling me, yes. I wasn't calling him and I wasn't picking up his calls. And okay, I put that, and I'm like, I'm so glad I did not entertain a narcissist. She responds to that status, hey, you are so funny. Why did you lie about a certain matter that's on the photos? Because Ukai was sending me yes, and if I tell you Ukai has proof the situation, I wasn't lying. The thing is, I wouldn't know what she tells PicknPay. What he tells her. So I don't know, but it's also not her place. Especially this matter is quite sensitive. I screenshot that, and I'm like, obviously this is also a narcissist. I do is like, yo, Shruti, you know, kuhlanya boyfriend, kuhlanya girlfriend. The scans and the doctors would, I think it would not lie. And that time, Usatane, so let's see, proof. And she responds, because I wasn't gonna waste my time by communicating with her directly. And then, because I'm honest, to be honest, I was bored. So again, I uploaded it among my status, which was stupid, especially on that number. And then she responds to that status and says, "You're the crazy one." And then you say, "Oh, I had also uploaded a status that," let me read it out loud. And this is honestly how I feel. So I said, this girl harassing me. I pray the relationship lasts eternally, because should it go south, okay, I won't even consider the fact that she's been supportive and would go as far as tormenting other women for him. And that, I mean, there's a video, I think I'm going to put it here. It is from another vlog that I haven't uploaded. I'm not sure whether I'm going to upload this one first or the other, or the vlog first, whereby I say, even if she knows, I was wondering, that was when I was still wondering if she knows whether the truth about why Uka is in court. And it turns out she does. And I said in that video, I say, I really, 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 because you know what? I mean, I love support. I know what support does for a person, especially because I had communicated with this guy's family, and I wanted them to support him and probably show him, you know, show him the way, show him the truth, advise him. Kahle. And knowing Ugai is not even going to think, when things go south, Ugai would find, and girl, she's beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Pick and pay, baby girl. I say umile. For me, you're a 10 out of 10. But when things go south with her man, Ugai, look at my bra showing, but it's a beautiful bra. So Ugai would forget all of this, everything that she's done for him. Never mind that support. Now, as a woman, trying to trap me. So the accused slash ex-boyfriend slash what he is, an abuser, a heartless cold abuser, is here with his girlfriend. And I think I've said this before. I don't know whether I've said it on camera, but I know what I always say, what I wish somebody had warned me. But okay, it is what it is. And I don't think, because the guy is here with his girlfriend, I wonder, how are you supporting? And this is a new girlfriend, mind you. This is a new girlfriend. Very, very new. Not even 3 months old. So I'm asking, how are you supporting this guy in a new relationship? You are in a new relationship with him, and you are choosing to be his ride or die. I'm not saying, Guti, that there's anything wrong with that, but he tortured somebody. He beat someone up repeatedly, not only on one occasion, and almost to death. And aren't you scared? Don't you ever consider the fact that one day it could be you? Ibn Dizet Ifani, I guess. Is Ibn Dizet as Ifani, and I give it up to her. Well done, sister. I really hope that what happened to me does not happen to you. I really wish the best for your relationship. And I mean it. For you to be supporting an abuser this much, I really wish that, your relationship is successful. Obviously, you've seen my TikToks, and I share very openly what happened to me. And it's fine. I think when it's fine, you can support your man. Nobody's against that. It's your choice, your life. But in contributing to make my life a misery, and I think I wanted to also kind of share, I wanted the girl to know the person that I am a bit, just a bit. And also, with regards to that, while we're there, I feel Uguti, if she came with a sobbing story to me, I would have given in and, fell for the trap that she was trapping me on. But so, yeah, I've been having this on my hand for some time. I highlight whereby I say, just always know where I sent this to Satan. Just always know I don't hate you. And I don't wish you ill. I'd say that a lot. Because he thought by me having him arrested, it was a war. But no, it wasn't. He knew what he did to me, and he was fortunate enough by having me not open a case immediately. Even if he didn't want me anymore, even if he wanted to dump me, he should have just pretended that he was sorry. But he didn't. And that's why we are here. And he's continued to make my life a misery. I don't feel safe in Canada. I've had to move towns. And then, okay, like I said, I was bored. Okay, it says 5 January 2022 gave me the best partner. Thank you. You know our president, the one with the head, Asholoy. So that's Satan's name. And I sent a screenshot from, I think, the 8th or the 9th or the 10th, but from our weekend when this whole ordeal happened, when I almost did not come back home and I almost died. I sent that, I put that on my status as well. And then she's talking via status, Liana. Oring. Saze sahleka no love, ngimxoxela. Lapho, I think I did speak to someone who isn't in a good relation, in good terms with guy, but guys, they forced to have, obviously, let me just say it, I did speak to baby mom. And baby mom was like, he called her, but it seems like he doesn't have the phone right now. I want to see if this number, she hit the number, it's an 067 number. I got another message right now. I don't know where it is because I had to block PicknPay. She says this, Ogo team, 5 January she was with him, and I sent her that, and then she says that she's speaking to her love, letting her know that I'm posting him. Oh, but she says I'm posting them. When did I post her? When did I post you too? I posted the person that almost killed me. I posted my perpetrator. I posted my ex, a picture that I took. Actually, it was a screenshot from a video that we took when we were happy. And he was thanking me for the gifts that I bought. Wena ungenapi. It's just how ungena is. Nobody is against you supporting your man until they do you part. But making my life a misery. So this is what I'm going to do now. I've sent Friday night's screenshots to the cops. You claim to love your man, but it seems like Utu Yamzonda. Because as not smart as he is, it seems Uti you're of the same caliber. because now it's during bail. He's applying for bail, and conditions of his bail say he must not contact me directly or indirectly. By you having the number that you have makes it quite obvious that you got the number from him. Okay, baby? No matter Quincy? Me taking this to the police station or to court, because you are harassing me. What did you mean when you are accusing me of asking for people to, like, asking for bribe? Because that's what you wanted me, you wanted to implicate, or you wanted me to implicate myself. What was that? That is harassment. And then you busy sending me, please don't call me again. I know, me and you have nothing to talk about. You are not my friend. Why would I be calling you? And that was yesterday. And this morning I wake up, I go to church. I think I didn't want to go to church, but I'm grateful that I went to church, because I would have been stressed a lot more had I not gone to church. While I'm at church, I get a call. And obviously I didn't answer it. And it is a Pick n Pay. What does this one want? Again. And then she wants to go and send me another message and say, please don't call me again. Baby girl.
When did you ever call her?
When did I ever? And I will wait till after church, because she sent me a message, and I went to after church, and she says, can I read it? I'm like, what? What's what? I went to after church, and okay, remember, I don't know girl's name, because no, I didn't know. Girl told me, Anele had told me what's the name that was on the phone. And so I do keep on seeing after church. I drove elsewhere. I drove to my grand's. I wanted to see them, and yeah. I didn't say that. But she's like, continue posting my pictures on TikTok. I've never posted a picture on TikTok. The picture I have on TikTok is blocked. Her face is blocked. I made sure of that. But I'm going to keep on, I'm going to keep on sharing my story. And then I get her TikTok. And then I finally see my TikToks. And okay, even as I was recording, she commented that I say, "But if I've got a fan, guys, with only 1,000 with only 1,000 followers, I have a friend." And I'm tempted to answer her. Maybe one day I would, but for now, because we're busy with courts and I don't want anything that would implicate me negatively, I'll just park her for now. So baby girl, for now, keep on supporting your man. And the funny thing is, but before I read the SMSs, the funny thing is, I was calling for advice, because yesterday was a weekend. This is being recorded on a weekend. Yesterday was Saturday, today is Sunday. I didn't want to call. I can't call the IO, even if I wanted to. Well, I could, but I need to respect Ogoti a weekend, and he doesn't work on weekends. So I will call him on Monday. But I did call a cop and ask what I should have done. It was like, just have this person arrested, have them both arrested. Oh, guy knows ukuthi he shouldn't even have people call you, but he has his girlfriend calling you, and when I was silent, and this is disturbing me, I'm not gonna lie. So if you're familiar with TikTok, there's this trend of videos that say show you and show something that killed you. So one thing that almost killed you, the only thing that almost killed me was Satan. Usatane, that instead of saying sorry would swear at me until I went and opened the case, beats me up again, and when I opened that case, he decides Uguti he's going to have a counter charge of a lie and have me arrested. He went on stand and he lied, and you expect me to have mercy for him? I'm gonna seek justice. I'm not gonna lie. One thing about me, I won't be able to live with myself if I lied. So I get a message from, if I want to post this, I'll post it just so that you say, don't worry, I will save this video, then include our recorded phone call so that the public can know the truth. As she pleases. Honey boo, give the public the truth. Serve them. Give them what they want. And anyway, I need to thank you. Let me read this. All I asked was that you don't involve me. Now you're posting lies and say I harassed you. Why are you calling me in the first place and then you say you did not harass me? Calling me and wanting me to implicate myself and lying about me and accusing me on things is harassment. Honey boo. But gay, I need to thank you. I've always wondered, what does Usatane say about me? Because quite honestly, I would always be cognizant of the fact that before this whole shebang happened, we had a very beautiful relationship. I'm not going to forget that. But then that's what people with this kind of mental disorder, I will say a narcissist is also a psychopath. That's what they would do when things are going, when they are perfect. He will love you till the toes, if that makes sense. He will love you with every bit of his being. And I understand what you're feeling. I felt it too. I went through that. I was loved. Maybe you're not crazy as me. I will tell the whole wide world that I am loved. I felt loved. That guy did love me too. But then what happens when, from a misunderstanding in his head, with his own self, he took it out on me? I gave him a chance. I'm not sure if he showed you this. I'm going to post it right here. Right after I was injured, couldn't speak, couldn't do anything, I had to drive him to work and he could see the pain that I was in. Every step was painful. My entire body was beaten up. You're dating him now, but you saw the body that he had before this. He's skinny, and it hurts me to see him this skinny, because when somebody told me, when actually we had caught and put Peggy, asked me, did you see how Usatane has lost weight? And I was like, nah, he likes gymming, he's probably going to gym. And that's the same day that I would have him arrested for the intimidation. And when I saw him then, I was shocked. So imagine a person who has military training on me. I wasn't as fat as I am right now. Every part of my body ate, but I made sure he goes to work. He did not use that time ukuthi abuyele umqondo. Instead, he came back at night to continue insulting me. I lived every day before opening my very first case in torment, crying every day. He would like, sorry baby, have you seen that you're crying every day now? As if he cared, knowing that he's the cause of the pain. I will beg him to do things right. I will beg him to fix his mistakes. And he was adamant in his actions that he wouldn't. So we are here where we are right now. I want nothing except for justice. If he wants to stop court, he knows. I want an apology. I want things right. Ngumzulu, I'm Zulu. He knows what he needs to do. And I maintain, I don't want a cent, but I need him to make things right. Not a cent of his money. Don't buy me that 5,000 rands, and then he tells Uputbegu what's gonna get. He promised me 20,000 rands. Even if he said 20,000 rand, I still don't want that 20,000 rand. And since he calls me a gold digger and claims I want his money, like I made it clear to him, was that don't give me a cent. Instead, do what you need to do. Have my laptop, buy my laptop and have it delivered to me. Pay the doctor directly. I'd invite that bastard for scans. The reason he would never attend them was because so you and him can say I was lying. I invited him to my doctor's visits. I showed him my 2 scans. April, and as you know, I was sick and I was going to the doctor quite frequently. I don't know if you know this. Let me conclude this video and say thank you for giving me ammunition. I'm glad you recorded that video, that our phone call. So when the police need it, you can give it to them. I still maintain, stop harassing me. Leave me alone. We are not friends. You are not my ex. And baby girl, before I go, one last thing. Why do you think his family isn't willing to help him? Ask yourself that. And again, I wish you well, because I don't wish what happened to me on any single human, never mind a woman. I feel for women and I support women. I am for women. But what you made me feel shall go in the history books in the name of supporting a man. Nobody has asked you not to support your man. It's not my business who supports him, who you support. None of my freaking business who you stand by. Ngingenaphi izulu proverb. Nesibuye silaleke. Where do I enter? Mina says that Bible. Don't worry. Mina, by the way. Yo. It's been a long rant. All because women, as women, whether we hate each other. That's on a pay. I hate no women. I'm for women. I'll keep on supporting women. Cheers. Bye. Have a lovely day. I don't know when I'll post this, but yeah, Baba. Hi, Mdase. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but I need these cases to settle, and I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have PicknPay arrested. I think I'm enough with opening cases, guys. I don't even enjoy it. This last case, I didn't even want to open it. It's just that I was told, Uguti, I have to. If it had it took me so long because I didn't tell my IO when it happened, because I wanted to stay away from the police station. The less of court I see, the better. And glory to God. Please do subscribe. Please do comment down below. And please do share this video. I think I'm going to unblock PicknPay and send her the link to this video when I finally, and my nails are coming off. And I'm tempted to do my own nails. And I think I'm going to unblock PicknPay and send her this video, a link to this video so that she sees. But I don't hate you, baby girl, if you ever see this and when I've unblocked you, if I do. But I don't hate her. I'm just not favoring your decisions that you make against me. You are uninformed. Obviously that pic. I mean, you've seen my TikTok, but obviously that would be my side. But you actually have no reason to attack me the way that you do. Bye.